Good morning, boys and girls. My name is Jeffrey Scott Mitchell, and I'm coming here, and I'm coming. Anyway, about a week or so ago, I was cutting cutting the hair on my face, and I say cutting, not shaving. 117 over 85. I say cutting and not shaving because I don't want to disrespect all the men or women out there who actually shave. I've never really had to shave, and the one time I did, I tore my face up. I got one of those electric razors, and I did it, and I was just doing it too hard, wrong direction, pressing too hard, everything. Got to My face was smooth as ever though. When I got done, it was just so smooth and beautiful. And then the bumps started to come, just tore my face up. So I don't do that anymore. But anyway, about a week or so ago, I was cutting cutting the goatee and the mustache, 125 over 86. I was cutting the goatee and the mustache, and I accidentally cut this part down too far. And I accidentally cut that part down too far. And I went, oops. And then I went, oh, that's not too bad. I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay. And it made me think in many times in making music, when I'm making music. And let me just say this also, that I'm not a musician. I'm a computer guy. I do help desk, desktop support. I'm a computer, Microsoft Windows, Word, Office Outlook. I can't print. Where do I find my files? Technology support. This is Jeffrey. How can I help you? That is what I do. I'm not a professional musician, nor do I want to be. And in fact, I probably revel in the fact that I can do the music the way I want to, uncompromised. Just if I don't want to do it, I don't have to do it. And the way I've also been doing music is I try not to enter into any associations where I would be obligated. Other than obligated to give the person recording with me or giving me media or instruments or tracks, to respect them. I never. That's why I've always wanted to learn to have everything under my own umbrella where I can have complete control of it. It used to bug that one time I was doing something. It was when digital cameras came out, and I took pictures of people. It was at an event, and I posted them on the internet. People went ape shit. This was back in the day before, everybody had cell phones and cameras and social media. People went ape shit. You back then you could not use somebody else's picture. It was still the wild wild west of this whole thing, and you could not just put people's picture up there. And it broke my heart and aggravated me that I did not have control over the pictures I took of them, even though it was of them. So I knew they were right. I knew I had to step back. I knew they were right. And that's when I vowed I would do my best and my damnness, only use my media and my material, only use my original stuff, like even in the virtual Zoom background meetings that I have at work. People put up different background stuff. The only ones I'm gonna use is my originals. It's just the way I'm just, the way I'm cut. And in videos, I use other stuff. Sometimes I use other stuff, but mostly I like to use my own. And I have a good stock and supply of video stuff and pictures of my own. I just like to use my own anyway, and that's why I also went to Jeffrey TV. I used to be pfunk1.com, but I even wanted to separate myself. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Am I? Am I? Am I? Doesn't matter. I hope it doesn't matter. I hope that. Oh boy, I should stop it and check it and then splice it back together. Nah, it don't matter. So anyway, I shit. Yeah, it didn't seem to matter. It looks like I had the monitor output turned all the way to, no, I had the input turned all the way to computer and not on the mics. But I guess it didn't matter. It still played through. There was still an audio feed through to how I got it routed, and it came out okay. Anyway, what I was saying was, so everything, I just wanted Jeffrey TV. I just wanted control of everything. Jeffrey TV, that way it's just Jeffrey, and I did my best, and I do my best to only use stuff that's original and mine. The musicians I cut with and work with, I give them utmost respect. I'm not going to disrespect anything that they did. I'm not going to try to take it or not give them credit, and I tell them that. But I do tell them coming in, I want to be able to do what I want to with this stuff. You know, and some guys are professionals, and I actually probably try not to deal with them because I understand it's a business for them. And as I said, this is not a business for me. 116/91. This is not a business for me. It's a hobby. So, I'm saying that, I was cutting my hair last week, cutting my facial hair, and I accidentally cut this down low. And I went, oh, that looks good. That looks damn good. And then before, in doing music, there's been many, many, many times where I accidentally did something and went, oh. And then actually would sometimes have to go back and try to recreate what I did, to look at exactly what happened, why I dropped this clip on the 2 instead of the 3 and got the sound that I got, and why this was making that noise, or why I tweaked the cutoff or the envelope just a little bit to make that little sound, and how did I do that? And I was like, oh, or put one sound against the other, or match 2 VSTs up on the same MIDI track and have them play together in unison, or just anything, just any, mistake or accident that happens to cause a sound. And I was wondering, how much of music making is done on accident? Like I said, I'm not a professional. Some of you guys are. How much music making is done on accident or luck? And I thought to myself, this is happening to me too much for it to be a fluke. It's happening to me too much to where I go, whoa, what was that? What was that? It's either that, or I have an ear, 124/91. It's either that, or I have an ear for what I want to hear or what I like. And I can instantly hear it, and it triggers me, and I can react to that and go, oh, I can hear it deep down stuff. Sometimes I can hear it way under there, way underneath in the back, or like before it's even completely put together, I can hear elements of it and say, ooh, I hear that. I can go in there and do it. And sometimes I'll take, when musicians are just warming up, I'll hear something. Even if sometimes they pick the instrument up and it'll make a sound or a noise, and I go, did you hear that? And I can hear that. And that's when I come, and I've always never been one to put a lot of mysticism or mysteriousness on luck. 116/86. To me, luck has always been opportunity meeting preparedness. Always. And in this situation, when I'm talking about music, I am prepared. I've been doing this, as a hobby, electronically, in computers, and working with Cubase for over 10 years. So I am prepared, and I know the tool, and I do believe I have a good ear. Well, I definitely have a good ear for what I want to hear. Like I said, I don't have to make music for the masses. I don't have to make music for the public. I'm not making music for you. I'm making music for me, and I hope that it resonates with you eventually when I get old and I can live off the royalties or whatever. 124/91. So I'm not bound by any way to make music. So if it sounds good to me, that's all I can do. That's all I want to do. And then, like I said, I'll put it out or do whatever I want to with it and hope that, it resonates with some people. And they go, oh, that's cool. Because I do think, and it's like I definitely have an idea of what I want. I definitely have an idea of what I want, and the direction I want to go, and the sound that I want, and I can hear it. And it's clear, but I can't see it. Or I should say, I can see it, but I can't hear it yet. I can see it. I know where it's supposed to be. I know the sound that I want. And it just may be me making music for me, but that's all I need and all I want to do. That's ultimately it for me right now, because I'm a computer guy. When I go into that office, I'm going to be the best computer guy I can. I'm going to do whatever they tell me to do. And my old saying is, if they tell me to lick the floors, I'll be like, okay, but wait. Before I lick them, let me go brush my teeth first and wash my mouth out as not to get your floors dirty with the dirty scum in my mouth. Hold up, I'll be right back. I mean, they own me. They own me, and that's it. And I talked to a coworker who seems to believe that he has rights there. I mean, of course he has rights. I mean, ultimately, he has rights. It's like da 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 da. But me and him also have discussions about. He's like, why do they want us to do that? Why do they want us to do that? I say because they're the boss and we have to do everything they want to do. And he says, does that mean we're just supposed to give in? I'm like, ultimately, yes. Ultimately, yes. But even my company I work for is very liberal, very open. One of those super MSNBC kind of companies where everything is open and I mean it's just so politically correct and on top of it and progressive and just cutting edge, you know. And so they're very responsive, very responsive. Even them, and it's like they never hardly ever tell you to do something. It's always like in the form of a question, like, well, we like for you to do it this way, or here but every now and then, there's people at the top who are more aggressive or more cut out in the way that I'm used to managing who, at the top, they have to tell you straight, look, no, you can't do that, but most people is like, oh, come on now, we don't do it that way here. But and it's good. I love the company. I mean, I don't fault it. Even when I got in a little bit of trouble there, and I'm sitting in HR, I praised them. I praised them in the way it was handled, the due diligence they had, the work they put in. I mean, I just work for this is the best job I ever had. It's the best job I've ever had. It may not be my most favorite, but it's probably gonna be. It's the best job I ever had by far. Unbelievable. And so when I'm there, I'm their slave. You call me whatever you want, do whatever you want to me. I am going to do what I need to do to be there as long as I want to be there. And right now, I really want to be there. Even though I'm not there, I'm here working from home, which is a whole different totally conversation about this whole new working from home thing. And did you see that Twitter said employees can work at home permanently? Oh my God. Just working from home. At first, I was leery. Of it. I was like, I don't know if I got the discipline, but I've been doing good. My weight was 202 something today, and today is like my Tuesday. My weight is down to 202. That's probably the lowest I've ever been this early in the week. I should very well be under 200 by Friday, my next 2 days off. And the role I'm on, I probably can't hurt myself anymore on the weekends. It's only so much I can do. I can't sit around and just eat so much anymore. I've been walking 20,000 steps. Me and the girl walked 20,000 steps. We walked too much. We was tired. We walked too much. We beat ourselves up and we did this and did that. And by the time the next day, we was like, we did too much. But it was good to get to me and her walk 20,000 and, because we ate a lot. We did eat too. We got it in and ice cream. She made a cake. I ate that whole cake. I ate a lot of stuff and I'm still down at one of the lowest lows for Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, so my question was, how much, music making is luck? I mean, how much is it, you just accidentally get this beat or you hear something? And I do pride myself and I do believe that I have an ear. I do believe I have an ear. As I said, it may just be for what I want to hear. It may not, and it's in the past, there has been indications that other people appreciate my ear. I don't want to go into it bragging, but, some people used to like to have me around just so they can see what makes my head shake and what catches my attention, because it seems that I know and other people may appreciate how I respond to the music and when I hear it, what I hear. So, that's it right there. That's it right there. I can't even, back in the days before I can even explain it, I don't know the words, the terminology. I just, that's it. And now I can make it. So, I don't know how to put two beats together. Anyway, my name is Jeffrey, and happy Monday, which is my Tuesday. And it was 202 something today. And if I work 5 days this week, which will be 6 days straight, which I want, which I'll find out as soon as I log in, I should be I could be under 200 by tomorrow night. I could be under 200 by Wednesday. Believe that? My name is Jeffrey Scott Mitchell, swinging on y'all 2 times. Luck is preparedness. I'm looking at the button to hit stop so I can stop all cool and stuff. Luck is opportunity meeting preparedness, or preparedness meeting opportunity. That's luck. And you just got to be ready all the time. My name is Jeffrey Scott Mitchell, swinging 2 times. I watched The Last Dance. That is a good series. I love watching documentaries about great people. I love watching documentaries about those who excel and are great and have that higher edge of life and understand that, yes, they are better than everybody. Yes, I put in my work. I deserve to be here because I worked hard and I expect excellence out of the people around me. And Einstein and all them, how they devoted their lives to their commitment. I just always like that, and see Jordan's excellence and how he handled himself, and then to hear him talk like regular brothers and cussing and just, talking shit and cussing, and it's just good to hear him, just be human and be like us, be like me. Anyway, my name is Jerry Scott Mitchell, swinging on y'all 2 times and carry the phone. Carry away till we equal one. I'm a figure that. I heard him say it one time. Carry it away till we equal one. Carry it over until we equal one. Something. Carry it away. One time I heard Belita say it right, and I can't forget. I forget in a cadence that I like. Anyway, it rained yesterday. Hear it? There's a little bit of rain. My name is Jeffrey Scott Mitchell. It don't usually rain in Southern California. It never rains in California. Anyway, my name is Jeffrey. I got to eat. Swing twice. Blah, 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 blah.